What up guys, 𝐤𝐸𝐷 here from Get Fixed. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to remove a dent off a car. The specific car that I did this process on is a 2022 Toyota TRD. Let's get started.
Get fixed. Let's get it.
We're going to have all the blow dryer, the jacks, and all the tool set linked down in the video description below. So if you're interested, find them below. Now, the first step that I did isn't necessary unless you're big and you need the room in order to get underneath the car to pull out the grommets. But what I did was I put a jack on the right side of the car, right back side, jacked it up, and then went underneath it to remove the first grommet. Now, step two, what you need to do is go on the wheel well, on the back end of the wheel well, and you're going to see a little grommet to remove. It was pretty hard for me to do it on the first side, but I figured out the technique on the second side. So basically what you need to do is use a little flathead screwdriver and then use your nail on the other side and just pry it out. I was doing it the wrong way. I took a thick flathead screwdriver and I was trying to pull it out. It wouldn't work. But on the other side, when I used my nail in the flathead, I was able to easily pop it right out. Now, once you remove the grommet from the side of the wheel well, you're going to go underneath the car. There's literally one right there by the wheel. So once you go under, you'll be able to spot it. Just do the same technique. Use your nail and the flathead and you'll be able to prop out the grommet. And if you take a look under the car, it's going to go all the way around the back bumper. So just follow it along until you get all the grommets out. I think it's a total of like 8 to 10 grommets that you're going to have to take out from underneath and 2 off the wheel well. Now, once you do that, you're gonna pop open the trunk. You're gonna locate this black little panel here. You'll just use the flathead to pop it out. Once you pop it out, you're gonna see a size 10 hex nut. It's gonna be on both sides. So you're gonna wanna take it off with a wrench and socket. And then repeat the same process on the other side. And that's basically the last thing that you got to remove before you're able to pull out the bumper. Now start on the right side of the wheel well, start popping out the bumper, and then you'll be able to go all the way around and do the same thing on the other side, and you'll notice the bumper will come off. And there you go. So here's what I did in order to take the dent off. I put like a towel on the floor, put the bumper on top of it so it doesn't get scratched up, and then I stepped on it in order to take it out. You can't just reach underneath the car and push it because you need a lot of force to take that dent off. Trust me, I tried before I took the actual bumper off. So once I stepped on it and got majority of the dent out, I noticed there was still dents left over, like little grooves and dents that are noticeable that I wasn't able to take off by simply pressing it because it just went right back to that position. So what I realized I could do is I could use a heat gun, heat it up just so it's hot enough, like not to melt, but hot enough to be able to warp it. I'll heat it up and then use my hand and knuckles to push the dent out and kind of hold it in place. So that way when it hardens again, it hardens in the proper spot. I repeated this step a few times until I was barely able to see all the dents that was on the bumper. Now the last thing you got to do is put the bumper back on. Exactly what you did, you're going to do the exact opposite. First put the bumper on, and then you're going to put all the little grommets back in place. Then you're going to put the 10mm screws back in place. Put the little panels back on, and you're pretty much all set. There you have it, guys. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know what it is down in the comments below. Anyways, guys, 𝐤𝐸𝐷 here from Get Fixed, and I'm out. Peace.
Let's get it.